Alright, what's up guys? Back here again with the E3 Super Fun Time Extravaganza. We're gonna do good stuff.
Fun time.
No, we already said fun time.
E3
You can say stuff multiple
Bad
times.
times. Bad times.
You can put it in twice.
And now, unfortunately, we're done with Xbox, so we need to go on to that lesser console known as the PlayStation.
Oh, wow. Okay, see you, buddy.
And Sony's coming up here.
I'm PC Master.
And I'm gonna kick this one off. I'm gonna kick this one off. So once again, I'm gonna win this one.
You kicked the last one off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
why
I
you
didn't
kick
kick the last one.
You
Yeah,
did.
Christian did.
No, you
did.
No,
You
went
kicked the
first.
last one.
I did second.
I'm
No,
not
you
going to
did
say
third.
anything because the footage is going to prove it. So I'm
No,
not-
you
Yeah,
went first
Microsoft,
on
you
the
kicked
Microsoft
it
one.
off first.
Do you seriously want me to go through the footage?
Yeah,
because you're wrong.
You're wrong.
Yes, because you're
I
wrong.
remember exactly what happened.
No, you don't.
No, you did the first one before.
Oh, you
You're
did kick it
thinking
off because you said the Xbox.
Wait,
Yeah,
this is our fifth one, isn't it?
Yeah, you're thinking of the mini-series. You let Christian do
Right,
the
I'm
third
still
one.
kicking this
And
one.
then,
So fuck you.
bullshit.
It's my camera, it's my microphone, it's my computer. I'm the only one that came prepared.
We're staging the coup.
I'm
Rob is
kicking
now in
this fucking
charge.
shit off.
It's not necessarily
All
our
hail
fault,
King
though,
Rob.
is it?
Let's
I have all my shit
walk out.
with me.
Because I have the boldest prediction that any of you are gonna have.
What's your bold prediction, Andy?
Sucker Punch.
Excuse me?
Sucker Punch is gonna come out. They're gonna show their new game.
Oh, okay.
Spider-Man. PS4 exclusive game. Going to come out this fall. That's the big fall game.
No, it's
Mike.
not. No, it's not.
I don't see. I don't.
I know what the big
You're
fall
wrong,
game
but
is.
I mean,
I know what the
You're
big
wrong
fall
for
game
sure.
is.
Yeah, that's what's gonna be happening. It's
All
gonna
right.
be real. I don't even need to do any more of these. I already won. First prediction.
Last Guardian releases this year.
When do you think this year?
Holiday.
You think that's gonna be their big game?
I think so. I also think that we're going to get a English Persona 5 trailer with the dub voices.
Alright, I can see that. That's two predictions.
I don't care.
That's 2 years. And you're completely wrong about Last Guardian. In fact, it's gonna be a big fall game. Because it's not.
It's going to be
It's
a
gonna
big
be
holiday
a
game.
$40 September release.
I seriously
Not a full game.
I highly
I
doubt
seriously
that.
doubt that.
No one cares about this game anymore.
No, people do care about the game.
I think you are highly estimating its sales. It'll sell.
You don't understand how big a cult classic that Eco in
I'm
both
trying-
Shadow of the
trying to think
Colossus
good.
was.
Similar. What's another game coming out this year? Came out.
I've got tons
A
of
mid-tier game. I'm trying.
I've got tons of shit for
For
this.
what console genre?
Because, how well did Killzone sell?
Very poorly.
No one cares about Killzone.
It'll sell a third of what Uncharted 4 sold. That's my prediction. That's what it'll not sell.
Also,
near
no
as much
dual
as
audio for Persona 5.
Fuck Atlas. Fuck them.
I'm gonna
Jesus
predict that no dual audio at all. It's gonna be only English.
the way it should be. Fuck Japan. USA! USA!
That's why you want an Xbox.
The bro consoles for bros, bro.
The pro console.
I mean, I'm not saying the bombs were bad, but
Oh, whoa. That is not okay.
The Xbox One doubles as a beer pong table.
The Xbox 4K long enough to
Long enough to be a beer pong table.
New prediction. First PS4, go.
Crash Bandicoot 4. They're going to
They've
fully...
been teasing their
There's already been 4 Crash Bandicoot games, sir.
No, but it's going to be titled Crash Bandicoot 4. They've made 4, but one was the Wrath of Cortex, and they did not...
Are you
actually
sure it
call
wouldn't just be Crash Bandicoot, like a straight?
Yeah, it's going to be straight Crash
Yeah.
Bandicoot, Crash Bandicoot 4.
Alright. Who's making it?
Same. It's going to be under the same names, whether or not
Naughty Dog's
It's
making
going to be Naughty Dog. It's going to be using the same names, but it won't. But it might not be the same people.
Naughty
If you
Dog-
understand what I'm saying?
Naughty Dog has been teasing the shit out of Crash
Yes.
Bandicoot.
No, Naughty Dog has not said a single thing about it.
they've
Sony has hinted heavily at Crash Bandicoot.
No, but they've
Naughty Dog has not.
they've not put a peep. They've not said anything publicly. That doesn't mean they haven't displayed information.
Yeah, but
percent
I think
to-
there is an almost 0%. Naughty Crash Bandicoot isn't even worked on. 0% chance Naughty Dog has
Well,
anything.
here's what I think is going to happen. I don't think it'll be Naughty Dog as we know Naughty Dog. I think it'll be Naughty Dog's name that
I
gets
don't
drawn
even think
out.
it'll be branded as Naughty Dog.
Are we having like a end predictions to just throw in that not necessarily any conference? Just Okay.
That's kind of right.
Is that going to be this episode or?
Because
will it be this
Clay
episode?
Fighter.
That was going to be this episode.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because Clay Fighter. And Earthworm Jim.
Alright, I got a couple.
Alright. Just give me one.
Christian gave me two.
Yeah, that's because he was quick talking.
Alright,
The faster you are, the more you can predict.
Crash Bandicoot, expanding on that, it's going to be made by Santa Monica Studios.
Like that prediction. We don't know what they're working on.
It's going to be made by Santa Monica
Are we going to
Studios.
waste Santa Monica's talent on a Crash game though?
Talent, Santa Monica Studios, excuse me.
Damn.
I'm thinking
But
it's...
Crash games
I'm-
suck.
I'm thinking
Let's be
the
honest.
Crash-
Have you
and-
replayed Crash recently?
I love Crash.
I personally think
Nostalgia
I
holds it
personally
up very high, but...
not even nostalgia. I still think CTR was a perfect,
Not
not
a
a
Crash
perfect game.
That was
CTR?
a very good Crash game.
CTR was a
Racing
very
game.
good Crash game, and it was a very good kart racer.
It was a kart racer. It was not.
Let's not get him started on this because we already know we won't win this war.
But expanding on that,
Serious about it,
release date next year holiday by Santa Monica Studios.
I like that prediction.
I'm feeling that we're going to hear about new IPs coming out of Hideo's camp.
You think they're gonna new IPs, multiple?
Or his new game, you mean?
Yeah,
Well, I don't know. Maybe he was making a bold prediction.
I don't know. I think we're going to hear from more than one thing out of the Kojima camp.
More than one game from.
More than one game from Kojima.
Ooh, that's...
And I would
Do
almost.
you want to give a hint at what those games are?
I would be willing to suspect that at least one of them.
Remember, one's already been confirmed to be a third-person action game. Well, hinted at Brett. Weren't you the one who told us?
Yeah,
yeah.
something about a third person. Yeah,
Or was David one of the two?
He said he wants to...
They're both Asian.
I think he said something like he wants to make a game that fans of fucking...
Metal Gear.
Assassin's
No,
Creed.
whatever that one, The Last of Us
Oh,
would enjoy.
You think one of them's going to be horror game?
I won't say horror game, but I would be willing to say that it's going to chronicle the adventures of Hideo's Kojima Productions mascot Ludens, which we.
That's the character in the new game.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Well, that's
the
not
main,
been
it's
confirmed.
probably going to be the main
But
character.
that's
though.
okay.
I was gonna say that's.
They've really been posting tons of shit about him.
Yeah, that's my predictions.
And they already said it's going to be like a mech-related game, so...
Is it? That's exciting.
Yeah.
I would be so excited if it...
Kojima can't do anything without mechs.
That was on camera.
Zone Avengers,
It's
Metal
not
Gear,
fun.
this new game, Kojima has a boner for mechs.
I hope
So
it,
do
I hope it
so
plays somewhat like Vanquish.
That'd be neat, actually.
That'd be
Vanquish played very well.
Vanquish was a very good
I got
game.
bored
that
with
was
it after
very,
like 3 hours. But
it was a good game for what it was, you know.
I think
Oh, yeah. Vanquish was good.
you
Platinum
guys
Games is
get
good.
Vanquish. That was when Platinum made good games. So the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are show.
Platinum still makes good games.
Did you play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
No, but that's just like Korra. Korra sucked, but guess what? Bayonetta 2 was Game of the Year, so...
Yeah, but they also make way too many bad games.
Their like $15 games are not good. Their actual $60 games are great.
Okay, so can I make a second one since we're going back around this way?
We
Oh no! I
Well,
thought
no,
we've
the
been
first time
explaining
it was
how
too
to-
we've
confusing.
been changing the format way too much. I'm so
We
confused.
changed it.
We've
once.
gone in a circle since.
Okay, all right.
So the first time we tried back and forth, but then it was just
All right. So we're clear on what I predict.
no, we're not. Oh, the
Hideo
two
Kojima,
games.
multiple
One's gonna be
games,
about.
one's gonna be about loot.
You think Del Toro's gonna be there with them?
Probably.
I think I'd like to see them do a horror game.
I'd
See, I
say.
don't think he's gonna be there because he's gonna be at Xbox's conference.
I'd say if they do talk about multiple releases, I am almost certain that Del Toro will be involved in.
I think they'll do a horror game with Del Toro because he knows how much the fans really want that.
All right, next prediction. The Norse god of war will be shown.
Fuck you! I was gonna say that God of War Ragnarok.
There's a Norse God of War now?
It's being rumored.
And unlike what most people think, I think it'll pick up from the end of God of War 3 and it'll be in the same canon universe.
Yeah. I don't see why
But
not.
most people think it's gonna have nothing to do with Kratos.
Hell no! He'll just go to Norway and fight their gods instead of being in Greece.
So that's my prediction.
Oh fuck you! That's what I was gonna say.
We can move over you if you want.
No, I got this.
Okay.
Dark Souls 3 DLC.
Shown at Sony?
Yes.
Timed
And
exclusive there?
and Demon Souls Remastered.
Bold.
That's bold.
Very bold.
That's really bold.
Very bold. I could see it legitimately happening though.
Demon Souls Remastered and Dark Souls 3. DLC. I think they might even have the Dark Souls 3 DLC trailer, and then at the end, bam, hit us with the Demon Souls remastered at the end of the Dark Souls trailer.
That's bold.
Yeah, I'd like to see it. Demon Souls isn't even on fucking PS Now. Like, you can't. The only way you can play Demon Souls is if you have a PS3. That's it. So yeah, I'm gonna predict it.
They might.
Especially since they got rid of the website.
Did they?
Demon Souls website's gone.
I wonder if the servers are still up.
I'm pretty sure they are. But
They threatened to close them like.
But
4
the
times.
website going down was suspicious to me because they might be making a new one to throw up after. So yeah.
Yeah, once the remaster gets announced.
No, we have to reboot the audio. You had to reboot the audio.
I did.
Wait, does that mean we haven't been recording?
No, it's been.
It's been recording. It was just like two hours long at this point, and
Oh, okay.
wanted to do
So yeah, Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 3 expansion, and Demon Souls remastered.
No.
I think that'll be announced at Sony's conference. That's what I'm hoping for. That's like my big hope.
New Gran Turismo.
Clap sync again.
I think there's going to be a new Gran Turismo.
Okay.
I think they're going to try and push it. They're going to try.
What would that be? 7 now?
Yeah. But they're going to try and push it onto the racing sim group, not the racing arcade game group. Like how the Dirt series is trying to push Dirt Rally as a true simulator. I think they're going to try and do the same thing with Gran Turismo. They're trying to hit that niche.
Yeah, simulator games have been booming in the last 5 years, and possibly large.
Nice.
I think we're going to get a release date for the Sly Cooper game, and then on top of that, they're going to do
A new Sly.
the movie. They're going to do a release date for the movie, and then on top of that, coincide that Ratchet and Clank style with the game.
You think that's what Sony's just gonna...
Who's working on it?
I'm going to go say the original developers, quite possibly.
They didn't make Sly 4.
Whoever made Sly 4 then, I
You think who's
guess.
making Sly 4?
Who made Sly 4?
I don't know. I don't play the
Off
Sly
top of
game.
No, but I can't think of it.
Well, it'll be made whoever made the last Sly Cooper game, which would be Sly 4, if I'm not mistaken. So, but the movie will coincide with a announcement of a new game. And they'll give us a final date, which will most likely be, it'll most likely be either fall or holiday of this year.
Sad, but all of my Sony predictions are
San
just
Zero Games.
solely nostalgia fueled.
Alright, well, what's your next nostalgia fuel topic?
I'm feeling, and this is like probably not going to happen. I'm feeling that we might see a new Twisted Metal title.
Ooh, I love to see
I hope
that.
Didn't the last one do pretty alright?
Twisted Metal Black?
Yeah,
No, there was a Twisted Metal.
There was a Twisted Metal
PS3.
between that nobody bought.
I never even heard about
There
it.
you go.
Yeah, there's the PS3 Twisted Metal.
Yeah,
I
that
didn't
nobody
know- I didn't
bought.
know
It was
there
just
a-
called
The
Twisted
remake
Metal,
is just
wasn't it?
Twisted Metal.
Yeah, and it tanked really.
Oh, it did tank? Wow.
Well,
Yeah.
I never even knew about it, so the marketing must have not been there.
It was at E3, I think, 2 different years. Like, it was a big announcement.
It
the first
even
E3.
had fucking what's his name in that All-Star Battle game.
I heard
Sweet Tooth.
I heard about the PSP release, but I didn't know it was.
Yeah, there was one on the PS3 and it tanked really.
But that helps me make my new prediction. That takes the place of what my crash prediction was going to be. Because I had a crash prediction, but he took that. It reminds me that we are going to get, for some god-awful reason, PlayStation Battle Royale #2.
No.
Sequel. Coming next spring.
No.
Not happening.
And
I think
Crash will be in the game.
I think Sony learned their lesson trying to go up against a titan like Nintendo. They can't do it.
Oh, you guys forgot for every single conference, freebie, free space, shitty indie games. That's the free space.
No, I talked about good indie games. I cut that.
That's the only.
That's the free space. We're playing bingo now. I thought this was a point system. Too many moving
Everyone gets a
parts.
free point.
No, we changed it to a bingo
We
system.
changed it to a- God damn it! I didn't fill my card out.
Is that your prediction for this go round? Or?
No, I was just fucking around. My prediction for this round, God damn it. I'm stuck on the bit. Shit. I literally just had it.
5,
Fuck you.
4.
Give me a countdown.
3,
It'll be
2,
Oh yeah, Batman, Telltale Batman. We're gonna see stuff from that. A new trailer, maybe a release date. It's coming out. Summer, yeah. So I think we're gonna get stuff for that.
At the PlayStation conference.
Yes. And, and I think there's also gonna be a big Street Fighter announcement.
They're gonna show off story mode.
Probably they'll probably show off story mode on the grand stage. And
is it gonna make me want to buy it?
Probably not, because you don't really care about fighting games.
I like story mode.
But I think they will have a big fighting game. I think they'll make a big deal for story mode. It'll be like a soft relaunch of the game.
Will they knock the price down?
Price drop?
You can drop it.
No, I don't think they're gonna drop the price.
They'll keep it 60 or whatever.
As part of the Crash relaunch, I think they're also going to do on the PlayStation Network.
you.
They're going to announce
Fuck
all
you.
of like Crash Bandicoot 1, Crash Bandicoot 2,
Re-release.
all of the re-release,
That's cheaper and stuff.
and including CTR. They're going to do all of that.
Re-release them or
They're going
HD
to
remasters?
they're going to re-release them, and it's going to be the emulated version on PS4, like you see occasionally with PS1 games.
That's not what I was doing, so I would like to retract my previous.
Rob, do you want to talk about the remasters that you were going to say now?
No, I wasn't going to remasters. Different direction. It's good. Jake's next.
Let's see. I don't really have anything for this round. Give me a moment. Go to Rob.
So we're in the thought process that Sony's going to announce the release of a 4K console.
Yeah, they've already announced
Okay.
it.
Little Big
What do you think
Planet.
they're going to show on the 4K?
Little Big Planet. A sequel to
Show it
Little
off
Big
on
Planet.
PS4K?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Who do you give after this? Nintendo?
Huh?
No, this is the last one.
This is the last one.
Yeah.
What about Nintendo?
Yeah, there's going to be the wrap-up one after. Said this like 6 times, Rob.
You're not gonna just have a general Nintendo one?
No, Nintendo's not going to be at E3.
They're gonna have-
barely at E3.
They're bringing one game to E3, but they're still gonna have a Nintendo Direct.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
There's no Nintendo Direct.
I thought they were still gonna announce games.
No.
Just the Nintendo Treehouse event that's just going to be...
The same shit they.
No, they're showing more than just Zelda at the Nintendo Treehouse event.
No, they're talking about... There's 2 other things. They're going to talk about the
We'll get to that when we get to that.
the new Animal
Crossing.
Crossing and the other with Fire Emblem and PS Go. Or I mean, PS Pokemon Go.
I think we're gonna get swerved to something else like Donkey Kong Country Returns.
I hope so. I think so. Next prediction: the Kingdom Hearts 2.8 trailer will be shown there. Even though it's already been released, it's going to be shown at the conference. Tetsuya Nomura will come out on stage. That's the guy that creates Kingdom Hearts, if you know.
That's what.
He's going to talk about the game. It's going to end after he's done talking, it's going to end with a Kingdom Hearts teaser, showing off a new world, Frozen, and we'll give the release window for Kingdom Hearts 3.
I would hope if they could choose so many other new places to expand Kingdom Hearts.
Well, now,
Yeah,
Frozen.
Let's not choose the one that made billions of dollars, Rob.
It's gonna be Marvel or Star Wars.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
It's gonna be
That's
Avengers
what
or Star
I'm
Wars.
fucking saying.
No, that's not happening.
Yeah, man. Come on, Frozen. No, it's gonna be Star Wars
Fucking
or Marvel.
lightsaber.
Frozen will be
Are
your
you
game.
kidding me?
Frozen will
I
be
wanna
the
do a
game,
separate
but they're
thing.
not going to hype everyone up for Kingdom Hearts. Look, it's Frozen. No, it's gonna be like Kingdom Hearts. Look, it's Darth Vader. Or Kingdom Hearts. It's Spider-Man. Like,
All right, what do you want to bet? Doesn't have to be money. What do
I'm
you want to
not
bet?
betting anything. I'm just telling you you're wrong.
You don't want to bet something? You're not that confident?
I'll take a bet with you.
What do you want to bet?
All your points.
It can be. What do you want to do?
Except that thing that Christian
You can
just.
do. It can be over something embarrassing, making someone else do something else. Check out something else. Make me do stand up for 10 minutes.
Okay, but if
Make it
it's
something
if
bad.
it's something embarrassing, it's going on the channel, bro.
Yes.
Know that.
I want to do something embarrassing.
All right. What embarrassing? Did I come up with?
That is to be said at a later date.
No, we can't set a later date because E3 is this weekend. Did I come up with something
It
now?
has to be. He'll decide after he wins and or loses.
What is the next convention coming up? Isn't it Hallmat?
Tons of.
It's Hallmat, right? The next big one.
I'll bet you $20.
Is it Holiday Master the next one?
No.
No, money's not.
Just
that
have
doesn't
him,
help the views.
have him. If he loses, have him cosplay Spider-Gwen.
Okay.
Loser has to cosplay Spider-Man.
When you
Complete with the wig and everything.
yes, you have to do an embarrassing cosplay of a gender swap.
And you're
Of one. If you win, what's the bet? Whether Frozen or Marvel's going to be there for the announcement?
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
Star Wars. Star Wars.
Yeah.
Or Star Wars. Okay. So are we gonna do like a model of the two or what? So here's my thing. You win, I wear an embarrassing Frozen cosplay and do whatever you want me to do. You win, you have to do a sexy gender swap of either a Marvel character or a
Wait, why does he win and then also have to dress up?
Well, no, I would dress up if he won. He would dress up if I won.
Okay. Yeah, that's
See,
not what
you said he
but-
win twice.
Yeah.
Oh well, excuse me. Anyways, so if you win, I wear an Elsa cosplay. If I win, you have to wear a gender swapped Star Wars or Avenger.
Okay, if I win, or if you win, I'll do the gender swap Star Wars thing. If I win,
No, Marvel, because Star Wars characters aren't sexy.
whatever. If I win,
Except for
you dress up
Yes.
as Anna,
Did you really just?
and you have to do a filmed striptease to let it go. Confident, Jake.
You're really gonna put that up on me? I don't think that can go up on the channel.
I don't know about that.
I think Jake would enjoy it too much.
That's like 18 plus, man.
I will not do a striptease, but I will do something embarrassing of equal or greater value.
Nah.
What's of equal or greater value than a striptease?
It can't be anything that's not safe for work.
No, you won't get completely nude. That's why it's tease. It'll end before Pogon.
Then you have to do the same
In your outfit.
in your outfit.
No, you didn't already have that.
That would be the stipulation then.
Yeah, but you don't have to do a gender swap. I do. See the difference?
The thing is though,
Well,
I'm wearing a cosplay
dress,
of a
that is
female
the-
character. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, you're supposed to be wearing the female character's outfit, not a male version.
Yeah, but I'm also at a disadvantage. All of you think I'm wrong.
Alright, who gives a shit?
It doesn't matter. The bet's only between you two.
I'll take the bet.
It's only between you two.
Cosplaying, we have to strip tease.
Alright.
Oh
cheese.
God!
Striptease.
Wow.
Strip tease, excuse me.
Wow, okay.
Okay, now we get back to where we were.
There's no way that Marvel or Star Wars are going to be in the game, so there's no way.
No, they will be. They will be.
All right. So
You're next up.
off the sidetrack topics.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Sony.
No, take your time.
I know you're doing some. Oh, you paused it?
No, I'm saving the last part.
They ain't saving one.
Sony.
The other one's still recording.
I basically done like all my. I predicted a lot of shit for Sony already.
Like I said, at this point, my predictions are all nostalgia fueled.
If you don't got another one, we can move on.
Probably more No Man's Sky wankery.
It will be there in 5 minutes.
Gonna get pushed back again.
Yeah.
It already got pushed
I
back.
know. That's what
For
I'm
like,
saying. Yeah.
what is it, the second or the third time now?
Oh, Shenmue 3.
Oh, Shenmue?
Shenmue, whatever. I don't fucking know.
Shenmue.
Whatever, it's gonna be there.
I need more than that. It was there last year.
Yeah, but it's gonna be there, and they're gonna show. They're not gonna show gameplay because it's only been a year of development. But it's gonna be there, along with.
Is it going to be there without any gameplay?
They might have a trailer.
Alright.
And some more Yakuza shit, like they're gonna localize more Yakuza games.
Last
People
Sony
love their
prediction.
Yakuza
The one I
games.
want to see, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Alright, all out.
Suikoden 6.
Yeah, not going to happen.
They better do it.
That's Konami's
People
only.
have been wanting that for like 10 years plus.
I know.
That's
That's why I'm
Konami's-
saying they better do it.
I'll tell you what, they'll do you one better. They'll give you they'll give you
I'm sure they'll give us a new Yu-Gi-Oh game before they give me a
it'll be a
Suikoden 6.
Plinko machine.
It'll be
That Metal Gear pachinko machine made me cry.
I won't.
I'm not
So
even
did the
kidding.
Silent Hill 2 pachinko machine. That made me cry too.
I'm not even kidding. I think they're more likely to give me a new Yu-Gi-Oh game before they would give me a freaking Suikoden 6.
Well, yeah, you get these all the time. Have you played the newest Yu-Gi-Oh game?
Nope.
The Duelist Through the Ages or whatever?
Yeah.
Nope.
It's actually pretty fun.
I didn't even know it was existed.
Yeah,
It was like a small, like 20
Yeah, it was a
thing.
train wreck. Man.
It's on Steam, isn't it?
I don't know, I have it on
I
Xbox.
think there's one on Steam. I think it's on Steam too.
Last Sony prediction, go.
Like 3 more. Damn it.
They're gonna try and make a peripheral that goes onto the PlayStation Move to rival Connect, and they're gonna epically fail again.
Isn't that what VR is?
Yeah, but they're gonna. Well,
I think
VR has already been announced.
I
It's
think-
that's not a prediction.
I think-
oh, okay.
Try again.
Sony's gonna come knock on your door just for bringing back the topic of Sony Move or Go or whatever their stupid wand things
Yeah,
were.
whatever they're gonna.
Last
try and do.
prediction, Rob?
Okay, I've got like 3. Can I cover
Not Last
3?
of Us.
Go out.
Okay. For some
That's a
reason,
big prediction. Though.
I'm thinking a new
It's gonna
medieval
be Last of
game.
Us too.
Wow, medieval.
Medieval.
Wow.
Medieval.
See, I would have thought that, but do you know how many other games that were in PlayStation All Stars got new games? None.
I don't know.
Killzone.
There's something telling me that I feel like medieval.
Sly Cooper was already out before that.
So
Okay.
is Killzone.
These last 2 are just
No, I think Killzone.
Killzone's had steady releases anyway. So it's
nostalgic dreams that I could only wish would happen. New Ape Escape. It'll never happen.
Isn't that Konami?
I wish.
I don't think that would be a PlayStation exclusive.
Isn't
I
Ape
think
Escape
it would be.
Konami though?
I have no clue.
All of the previous titles were.
Well, that's because PS2 is a different era.
But even.
PS2 is basically the only console that not even back then.
What was PS1? Is
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I think Ape Escape, I think PS2.
I think PS1 because that's where all the first.
I never played.
I've still got a hard copy of Ape Escape.
Yo, Ape
Okay,
Escape
Ape
was
Escape,
my
Ape
favorite.
Ape Escape was the fucking
Next.
shit.
Ape Escape? None of these are happening, but yeah, go for it.
Spyro the Dragon. I mean, let's
Dead
just.
franchise.
That's already been announced. No,
Dead
Spyro
franchise.
already has his games.
Spyro's already been
announced. Skylanders is the Spyro shit.
Fuck Skylanders. Like,
We're never getting another proper
Skylanders
Spyro
make
game.
so much money, and there's no way Activision would give up Spyro and Crash. And they're already giving up Crash.
Spyro the Dragon is a dead franchise.
Fucking Donkey
except for
Kong is gonna be in Skylanders. See that shit?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the kart racing version.
No, he's actually gonna be in it. Like
Yeah.
Nintendo announced a fucking Skylander like amiibo thing, and it's Donkey Kong, and he's gonna be in it.
Yeah, I was hoping all the. No, never mind. I was thinking the.
Bowser too. I think Bowser also.
Bowser's already.
Stop hurting me.
Yeah.
I've seen Bowser Skylanders in stores.
Alright, my final
Yeah,
Sony
Bowser and Donkey
prediction.
Kong. That was announced a while ago, so yeah, they're probably
The
not.
last Sony prediction, which is crazy. Naughty Dog's new game will be shown. Just a couple months after Uncharted 4 comes out. And the bombshell won't be Last of Us 2. Or anything Last of Us branded. So it will not be a Last of Us game. It'll be something new and
Yeah,
different.
it'll be Crash Bandicoot 4.
No. It will not be Last of Us or Crash related. Either new IP or new Jak and Daxter.
Oh god.
The Jak and Daxter is just me.
I really do think there's gonna be a big Street Fighter announcement, though. I think.
Well,
It might be.
I mean, we can hope for something new, even like.
I really think they're going to do like a soft re-release, kinda.
Hey,
It's
do I
gonna be
get,
a
do I get
relaunch.
half points if Destiny announces something on the Sony side? Do
No.
I get half points for that? Damn it.
No, why? They didn't. They might not.
Oh, and of course, Injustice 2 is probably gonna be shown at Sony.
Yeah, that's what
The
I
trailer
figured.
came out, but we're probably gonna get gameplay at Sony.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
figured.
Because Sony has really been like putting their tight grip on the fighting game community,
Yeah.
which is good because you have a huge name like that supporting the fighting game community. So you know,
Boom.
yeah. Well, I'm talking about Sony.
The only
the
fighting
huge
game
name.
that matters. Boom.
I don't know. I think Injustice 2, unless they really change it, it's gonna suck because Injustice 1 sucked.
I like it.
Well, I mean,
Well, yeah.
it's using the Mortal
I like it a
Kombat
lot.
engine. The Mortal Kombat engine is a
It's-
competitive fighting game.
I can understand why you like it. It's just like how I like the
It's a story-fueled fighting game.
I like the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fighting game, and that fighting game was fucking garbage, but it was JoJo and it was like fan service to the max, so it was fun. So if you're
Yeah,
a
but
big
I think
DC
I think that the DC, the Injustice had
yes, but
good fighting, just not like fighting game fighting. Just Mortal Kombat
The
stuff.
the community was shit. That was what killed it.
the online, the
played on
netcode was
360.
trash. The netcode was trash,
It was.
like garbage. Like you were fighting underwater.
I think they improved it on the PS4 port.
For Injustice, it wasn't improved that much, but they did improve MKX's netcode by like holy shit. They improved it. It's amazing now.
Was it?
Yeah, shame I don't play MKX anymore because I already have Revelator and Street Fighter.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta go on to bad games.
Okay, yeah. If you played Revelator, man,
I won't.
it's so good.
No, it's a fighting game. Is there a story?
You're just not a fighting game.
Goddamn art.
You're not the
system
target
fighting
audience.
Games. Damn. They're
All
full
games should be
writers.
directed towards me. Don't they understand?
This offends me. Get rid of it.
All right, so that's the Sony press conference. We have one more coming up about this, just talking about other releases and all that geek stuff that's already out. So get ready for that. Check that out next time. The other stuff before and the podcast at
www.soundcloud.com/internet scholars.
That's correct. That's where you can find it.
Woo!
See you guys.
Kindafunny.com.
And here's Greg Miller.
No, you want